Okay, I can't do anything against a 15 plus 12.
Now, he's gonna swing around and hit you, Thorin.
Sure. This fucking nails me.
24. Okay.
As this is happening, I'm shouting back to the monk in the back of the room. It's like, why do they get armor?
As you turn around and you look at the monk at the back of the room, you see he's conked out from the previous Chains of Light.
Wow, what the fuck?
That poor guy.
I shouted very, very, very loud.
Alright, so
It's
the
like a
first
boxing
roll
match,
is to...
it's the referee, but no one cares.
Yeah.
The first roll is to Tobias, second one is to Thorin.
Oh,
24 damage. Ouch.
Tobias almost dies.
I get my temporary hit points.
And come at me with your concentration rolls.
Your
Oh, yeah.
concentration.
Concentration.
Okay.
Concentration.
Ooh,
Hey!
what a beauty.
Oh, hold on, I did that wrong way around.
This
alright,
strongest bard.
Constitution save? Oh, this is a concentration save, right?
Yeah.
Cool, I make those with advantage. Hell yeah. Smashed it.
Oh, you pass it too. Wow. Damn. Anselak says in character. And he looks over the Jarden and yells out, "Hey, I think you're fucked!" And then Jarden, as he's undoing his buttons, just... And it becomes Thorin's turn as Anselak now gets his own initiative.
Alrighty. I'm gonna turn towards him. The wall of fire isn't really working, and I'm banking on him being a barbarian and not having goodwill. I'm gonna turn towards him and just clench my fist and cast a hold person on him. And freeze him in
If
place.
there's one thing I've learned from him is just assume nothing.
As you
I'm
do
just
that,
hoping.
you need to
This is
roll a
the best
wisdom
I've
save.
A wisdom
See?
save.
See?
It's alright, I've got big boy wisdom saves.
Okay. As you start to cast Hold Person, he literally leans in face to face and he shouts as loud as he possibly can. No one's ever heard a shout so loud before. Even Carlius can hear it almost rupturing his eardrums, and you get pushed back a tiny little bit, just 5 foot, as you slide away. But you are not muted or stunned whatsoever, and you do cast Hold Person. What's the save again? Wisdom?
Wisdom.
Ah.
It's gonna be a 16. Damn it! +7. Holy shit! This
I
guy's
use-
wiser than I am.
I use a thingy. Do bend luck. I think I can do that on saving throws. Yeah. So 4.
Come on, 2 or higher, 2 or higher.
You're not.
Ah!
Oh.
No!
I tried.
Alright, is that the end of your turn, Thorin?
I'm gonna use my bonus action, and I'm gonna fucking whirl around a spiritual weapon. Oh, that doesn't fucking hit. Fuck me.
Hitting at Anselak?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, it just doesn't even come close to touching his armor. Same thing, you see the very same force field sort of pushing your weapon away, and he seems okay. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Arcturus.
I'm gonna ready an action to use a lightning lure when this guy goes to attack.
Alright. Is that all though?
Yep.
Okay, Longshot.
Alright. I'm gonna give this guy, once again, a very sly wink. And directly on top of him, and you'll probably need to give me a spell token. But I'm going to cast...
Can I see Longshore lining this up?
Yeah, probably.
Can I shout at him, be like, hurting him will break the spell?
Run that one by me again?
Anselak goes, "No, it won't. You want the points, Longshore."
I said, hurting him will break the spell.
No, it won't. You want the points.
I,
You're running out of
I-
points.
Yeah, I yell back to Thorin. Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt him. It's his choice. And I cast Spike Growth directly on top of him, because he only gets hurt if he moves.
Hey!
Do you have a components patch?
Oh.
No, but I sort of.
No.
I think I've mentioned this before. I just carry, like,
Not when you
twigs
checked
with
in.
me.
Oh yeah, you checked in.
Yeah, I did check in, but are they really going to take sticks off me?
Oh yeah,
Like,
everything.
Sorry, man.
Otherwise, you could bring
can't-
rocks in and throw it at people.
Did they
It's easy to-
actually take a handful of twigs off me when I came
It-
to customs?
I can understand
Like-
that. It would be
Because like
it would be
that's
easier to
not even a
disguise those as
trade
being
good.
wands.
Like it's not even a trade good. It's just a handful of twigs.
Well, no, because a convincing liar could make a wand go through as just a stick. So it makes sense.
It's literally 7 small twigs.
Hey man, I said at the start, closing money. That's it.
All right. Well, there goes that plan. 1 second, because that was all I had planned to do.
Just shoot the big guy.
Yeah, all right. You know, just to show off my chops, I'm gonna fire it at him instead, just to prove that I can.
Which one's this to?
The sword and shield guy, the
Okay.
captain.
Yep. Alright, roll your attack.
Hurting him will break the spell, you fool.
I don't think for a second this is gonna hit him. I'm just proving to him what I can do.
Oh, fair enough.
Like, I'm not so like I know it's not gonna hit him because a 22 didn't hit him. I just want him to see.
You let loose the arrow that's imbibed by various vines, I would suppose. And as it sort of hits him, he bats it away and it flies up into the air and explodes into a shower of vines that dissipate as the arrow drops to the floor.
All right, and then I'm gonna use my movement turn to stow my bow, and as I look at him, I'm going to reach to the long sword and dagger. Sorry, the short sword and dagger at my sides, and just look at him with sort of a feisty look.
Sure, you can do that. You pull out your longsword, yeah?
Oh yeah, I can do that as a bonus action, can't I? Yeah.
Actually, it's sheathing
Oh
a
no,
weapon
yeah,
and...
stowing my bow was a bonus action.
No,
so yeah,
no. It's technically a free action, because even if it was bonus action, you
Yeah,
can
free
stand and strike. Yep. So sheathing one is free, taking another one out is a full action. But I'll be nice because you have 2 attacks,
I'm
I'll
gonna
let you
take
do it.
the 3 to... Oh yeah, I do have 2 attacks. No, I did in a second.
Alright, so you did that. You pull out your longsword. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, awesome, cool. Carlius.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah, that was a lot nicer than I expected you to.
Judgman sort of yells out to Carlius, "Come on, buddy! You can do it!"
Can I call out over the top of that?
Yeah, sure, go for it.
Flank this fuck!
Which fuck?
This fuck! The one that I like, Thorin says, looking at the fuck in front of me.
Well, okay, fine. So I'm going to try and... Actually, yeah, you know what? We're going to go right behind Tobias.
And stab Tobias in the back.
No,
Using Anzalax's flank.
sorry, beside. Beside is the word I was looking for. Tobias?
Ooh, that won't get you flanking. I'll get you sneak, but not flanking.
Okay, no, I'll be happy with sneak for the
Alright.
moment.
Roll your attack.
Ah,
Bad luck. Anselak sort of sees this, and as he usually has this great sword on top of his shoulder, he sees you sneak behind him, and he doesn't even turn around. He just lowers the sword, and your rapier goes clang off the side of it.
huh.
Is that the end of your turn?
I actually disengage back here a little bit.
Ooh.
Don't leave
You get
me.
tricked as you are attacked by Anselax. Yes, of course his character sheet goes away, but alright, I'll just... Roll 20, why do you let me down so much? It was around a +10, so I'm just gonna do it at... Oh no, it was +9, that's right. but he gets advantage using his... No, he
Sorry,
doesn't.
what was that?
It's a reaction, so... Alright, he's going to try to strike you as you leave away, but you still manage to duck out of the way unharmed. And his sword sort of swings at you and just flies over the top of Tobias' head, leaving both of you uninjured.
Huh. Sweet.
Alright, is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Alright, Tobias.
I use Dimension Door and appear over here, away from him.
Took that.
And I think that's an action, so all I can do is I'll shoot a cantrip at him.
Now, concentration doesn't break unless you cast another concentration spell, correct?
Correct.
Right.
Or unless I get walloped enough and I lose concentration.
Oh, good. No problem.
Jolly good. And I'm gonna chuck a firebolt at him. Wait, no, I can't do that, sorry. Never mind. I just pop over here and try and make myself look small.
Alrighty. Now, Captain Jardrin's obviously in very heavy armor. He's still trying to whip all that off. It's going to take him for years. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I think so.
Alright, as it becomes Anselax's turn, he just yells out at Tobias, "Hey, we don't want to go too far, so you might want to tap out." Tobias.
I'm right, thanks. You've got a priest-looking guy over there, and Thorin's a dab hand at it, so yeah.
Okay. Suit yourself. Hey, Jardrin. You think they're worthy of items? And then Jardrin turns whilst he's still undoing his buckles, and he shrugs a little. Yeah, I suppose so.
He's like struggling out of his pants.
He goes, yeah, I suppose so. And then Anselax runs right up, taking... Does he
That would
take
have
your
prompted
attack?
my
Oh yeah, go nuts. Go for it. Oh, well actually you need a wisdom save again. DC 17.
who me?
Yes, you.
Okay.
Yeah, it happened when I tried to cast a spell on him too.
Oh,
Oh, you pass. Alright, go for it.
okay, so
I had great luck with the wisdom saves.
he's probably going to make that save no problem, but you know, might as well try.
You might not.
The barbarian not passing a strength save.
He does crazy amount of strength proficiency though. He might get lucky. Oh, you might get lucky.
Ooh.
Should
Ooh.
gonna
I
roll
make
it.
him fail it? I think I should. I'm gonna use Ben Luck, and
Yeah.
he fails.
Yeah, because even a 1
Ooh.
makes him fail.
Alrighty. Then
I can't do that again, guys!
does lightning lure require an attack roll? No, it doesn't.
No.
What's the range on it?
What is that? 10 feet? Yeah.
Oh, well, that's more than 10 feet.
Oh, is it?
15 feet.
Okay. Oh, it's 15 feet lightning low. Yeah.
Oh, still more than 15.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh.
I don't use Ben Luck then.
Alright, yeah. You can take Ben luck back. Anselax runs up to Jardrin.
Attack of opportunity?
Oh yeah, go for it.
So I've just taken the magic bonus off this, but it's working as intended.
Okay, gotcha. As he runs forward towards Jardrin, you strike him with your warded warhammer, but it's almost like Anselax is warded too, and the wards cancel out, and your hammer, as it goes towards him, you feel this force repel it the other way, and it throws you backwards. He doesn't take damage. It misses. That was a very awesome way of saying you missed. As he runs up to Jardrin, he lifts up a small amulet, puts it in front of Jardrin, and you see a faint blue glow as Jardrin stops taking off his pants.
Damn
Then
it!
he turns over to Tobias, and then he says something to Jardrin, and Jardrin nods his head. Yeah, I agree.
Tobias looks worried.
Then Anselax turns over to the lot of you, and he stands there as Jardrin goes, "Alright, buddy." And then, not him. He runs right up to you, the 30 feet. And then he
As he
says,
starts moving. Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
No, go for it, go for it.
Oh, can I yell out and be like, have fun putting your armor back on?
He leans in and goes, "Are you sure you don't want to tap out?"
Tobias looks very unsure. but
And this
nods.
time, not very friendly. He's a fairly young-looking teenager, but his face looks like that of a hardened war veteran this time, and his eyes turn into small cat slits.
He's a witcher.
Hey, everyone gets 50 XP. That was fucking awesome.
Yay!
Hey!
But yeah, he says that. What do you say?
I don't know if Tobias says anything. He just like looks scared, tries to be brave, and
No, that's fair.
maybe whimpers a bit.
Alright. I need to redo his AC because he's taken off his shield, so that's -2. And then taking off... I'll say bits of his armor will count as a little bit of extra AC drop as well.
Also, just quickly, because I'm still sort of not 100% up to date on XP, we're all on 24,920. Yeah?
I'm on 24,980.
I've got 940.
Should we go back to down to 940 then?
If that's what
Yeah,
everybody's
if
got,
we can take the
then
median, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, 940.
has he? Did he stop to pick up his weapon?
No, not at all. He came at you barehanded.
That gives me some measure of comfort. Not
Was it
much.
though?
Not much. Some measure.
You can
And
pray.
he leans in, and then he simply says, "Then, in Anil's name, I shall shield you from death." And he holds out a hand.
Thanks.
And he places sort of like a tiger palm with his fingers sort of like pointing towards you, and he places it right on your chest. Now you can roll a wisdom save. DC 17.
Okay.
So I'm gonna loot her back.
Hey.
Wonderful!
Thank fuck.
A fairly bright yellow glow appears from each of his fingertips, and it sort of reaches into your body. You feel it around your heart, but then you steel yourself and the influence retreats. Then Captain Judgment sort of smiles and, "Oh, I like you. But can you take this?" And he lifts his fist and he starts to punch you.
You can take solace, Tobias. You only do 1 plus your strength and you attack unarmed. Unless you're a monk, in which case you're fucked.
Yeah, he's gonna hit you a lot of times.
He might be a monk.
There's a reason he didn't pick up his weapons. Oh, that's in that one at the first roll. You're lucky. You're very lucky.
So how many of those hit? Just one?
I'm going to go with all the rules that I always do, which is if it's the first nat 1, it cancels out the entire round. So, as soon as he tries to punch you and you duck down, he slams his fist where your face was as you just move a little tiny little bit and you duck out of the way. And it slams so deep into the cobblestone floor, he has trouble lifting his fist out, and it ends his turn on the spot.
Tobias goes like white as a sheet. And
Tobias, I'm coming!
Alright.
Alright, I use my movement, I run up 30 feet.
Alright, you can roll me a acrobatics still. Acrobatics or athletics.
I'll roll on myself in athletics. Uh-oh.
Oh, well then in that case you're going to instant fail.
Oh, what happened?
You get to about here,
I'm back.
so right here. And Anslax runs right up to you, and then flying kicks you, sending you flying some 15 feet this way, dealing
Does
that
he make
amount
an
of
attack
damage.
roll, or I just eat shit?
No, that you just eat shit.
Okay.
For this one, yeah.
Ow.
He was going to roll strength, but he got a 9, and that's lower than any of his modifiers. So. But yeah, he basically interrupts your sprint with his reaction, and he ends his reaction there. So you've only
that's
run
movement,
like,
I've still got
what,
my
15?
feet? Alright, I will continue moving a 15 up to about here. I will move my spiritual weapon. It's 20 feet that it can move, and he's getting a slap to the side of the head
Yeah,
as a
you do
bonus
so.
action.
Go for it.
Also, just as a brief note, I'd just like to say how much I appreciate the earlier start because it's still so early, and we've done so much, and we have so far.
Yeah, it's why I really like starting
It's
early as
beautiful.
well.
Your spiritual weapon clangs into the side of Anselax. You hear the small crackle of his armor sort of start to shine a bright red, sort of like trying to absorb a lot of the impact as you deal that amount of damage to him. And he sort of winces a tiny little bit, then turns to you and says, "Oh, that felt good."
Well, there's more where that came from, and I use my action to cast not spiritual weapon, sorry. I can't use my action to cast Spirit Guardians!
Go for it. Alright, now, I believe we've already worked out the rules, so he's not going to take it on this turn.
Yeah, he takes it at the start of his turn.
Alright.
I was very disappointed to learn that we haven't been doing this properly.
What's the radius for it? 15 feet, right?
15 feet, I'm putting it in now.
Alright, awesome, thanks. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Arcturus. Holy shit,
Yeah,
I said
you
it
know,
right.
Trell.
Inspiration from me.
Also, just now that it's your turn, Manish, could you please do us a huge favor and add an I to your name? Because Arcturus just sounds so better than
Everybody says Arcturus instead of I say Arcturus.
It's like how Aiden Longshore just became Longshore.
Yeah, like, everyone's been calling me Longshore, and Aiden Longshore takes up too much screen real estate. So,
Oh, I like the use of that. Screen real estate. I'm going to note that down.
thank you.
But yeah, what do you wish to do?
Yeah, I'll just cast a magic missile at Anselax, who's closest.
Yeah, you do so. Roll it.
I
You
have
already did.
Oh, wow.
Also, I like how since I mentioned that I'm the only character with the last name, everyone has had the name to their character.
Oh, that force damage. 1-1-1.
Jesus Christ.
That's so
That sucks.
unfortunate.
But all these magic missiles smash into Anselax and he drops to a knee and he goes, "Oh, Judgment."
I feel like the triple one should almost be treated as a crit.
Yeah.
and he's just like, "Oh, Judgment. Oh, you're on your own, buddy." And he conks out.
Oh, we took him out.
Now
Okay.
come save me from this guy. He's
All right.
As it becomes,
As he goes down, I'm just gonna designate him non-hostile so I don't kill him.
Alright. As it becomes Longshore's turn.
Alright. So it was this guy who just went down, yeah?
Yeah, I added a little. I didn't want to put a
Right.
cross on him because he's technically not dead.
No, that's cool. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no.
So, once again, I'm going to give this guy a sly grin because he seems to be like the one who's in charge.
He don't see you. You got your back turn.
It's just for Longshore. It's not actually for him.
Yeah, like, it is more for me at this point. But, the important thing is, can this guy see me? Sorry, can this guy see me?
He's conked out,
Yeah, he's
laying
unconscious.
on the floor.
Arcturus just knocked him down.
Whatever. I'm sure someone is watching us. Places unseen.
Someone will
So,
see my smile.
No, like, it's more like someone will see what I'm going to do. So, I'd like to roll, acrobatics to, like, not do anything particularly fancy, but just, like,
Excuse me.
wall run for part of the way for me to move my 30 feet.
Alright. You can roll an acrobatics, I believe is what you rolled last time.
Yeah. And this is just for a wall run, nothing particularly
Yep.
fancy.
You do exactly that. And you
Right.
fire off a fire shot.
No, because I put my bow away.
Oh, right.
But I'm going to throw a dagger as I run because I have multiple daggers.
Did
Yeah,
you?
that's fair.
Were we allowed to pick up 2 weapons?
You had a choice of any weapon you wished.
Yeah,
Oh.
I just
No,
grabbed
no,
everything
no.
I could. So I just
Well,
got usual loadout.
there you go. I've been limiting myself.
Yeah, throw your dagger.
Also, would throwing a dagger just be 1d20 plus dex?
It's the same rules as a bow, especially if you're dex based. So yeah, it's dex
So
plus
1d20
proficiency.
plus dex.
Plus proficiency.
Oh, plus proficiency.
Yeah, you're proficient with simple weapons.
Oh,
And if you're within 60 feet because of sharpshooter, you get no range increment, so you throw it at him as per normal.
Oh, wait. So I even get sharpshooter with thrown weapons, not just with a bow.
Any ranged.
Well, seeing as I'm throwing a dagger, I'm going to be polite and not use sharpshooter.
You should probably get within 60 feet though, because that's the max range.
But I'm a sharpshooter.
Yeah, but you're outside. It's 2060.
Wait, hang on. Let me just because where I'm moving to, I might be within 60 feet.
Oh yeah, you're within 60 feet.
Definitely will be. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So I've wall run this to here, and it was my acrobatics roll sufficient to throw it while I'm in midair.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So as I reach the edge of the wall and I'm in midair, sort of like spiraling through the air, I'm gonna throw a dagger at Captain Judd.
You do so. Roll your attack.
And I close my character sheet. I'm just trying to figure out what my proficiency is. I'm working on a low res screen projector. 3. Well, that's probably not going to hit. But
Let me
the
double check.
important thing is that I did it.
It looked cool.
He lost his shield and some armor, so it might make it.
Nope. It sort of
Nope.
bounces off the back of his armor, just letting out a loud clang as he turns a head around to look at you just as you land.
Yeah, see, that's what's important. Because I knew I was never going to hit him anyway. The point is style.
Alright, is that the end of your
And I
turn?
feel like I'm the only one who's figured that. Yes.
Alright,
That's the end.
Carlius.
Okay, so I'm going to try and move my 60 feet. Oops, that won't
Oh,
work.
actually, can I use a free action to draw another dagger so I'm dual wielding?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
So I'm going to move to here to be at flanking.
Jesus. With a bonus action? Yeah, with a bonus action. Alright, go for it.
Yeah, so that's movement plus bonus. Sorry, yeah.
Alright, roll your attack at advantage.
Yep. That will be there.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's a rather juicy. Let me do some mathematics. Alright, roll damage.
Does he count as unarmored?
No.
Oh.
It's unfortunate.
Also, he doesn't have that rapier anyway.
Oh right.
Yeah.
Alright, roll damage. And add your sneak attack too.
And sneak attack.
Oh yeah, of course.
Excellent. There's that. Slash 46.
Ooh, nasty. So as you sort of drive your rapier towards him, you see his armor glow up a fairly bright red yet again, but you push through all of the force that it's emitting and you deal a whopping that amount of damage.
26.
And Jarjan just sort of leans forward a little bit and then goes, ouch. Turns around, looks at you. Nice strike. And is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
Alright, Tobias.
Okay. Let's try for success again. Cast suggestion. And I say
Wisdom 17.
16. Trying to beat 16.
No, I mean,
sorry,
you-
me.
yeah.
Me, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna use.
This music's awesome.
Did I roll that? 11. We can go better than that. Tides of Chaos. Advantage.
Oh.
Okay. Bend luck.
Wow, that just awesome.
Inspiration point.
Inspiration. Pulling all the stops.
Okay, there we go.
Alright,
Holy
now
shit.
do a
Should have
D20.
led with that.
Is
in hindsight.
suggestion higher than level 1?
Yes.
Alright, go for a D20 as well.
Uh-oh.
because I used Tides
Oh
of
right,
Chaos,
straight. Yeah. So
the
go for
next one I
D100.
do will be an automatic, but that was after I cast this spell. Just so you know.
Oh no, he's reacting before you cast your spell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So safe.
These guys have fucking legendary actions.
7. Oh, safe.
It's almost as if they're high level fighters.
Alrighty.
So-
So wisdom save, right?
Yes.
Let me just pull
And,
him up.
I say stand still, stop fighting.
Alright. He only needs to roll a 1 to fail. Assuming you roll
I
16.
believe. I believe. No.
Wait, so he can only fail on a.
No, I mean
Yeah.
he has a plus 15, and if yours is a 16, he only needs.
Yeah.
Two and higher beats it.
It has no effect, but he does
not
give
even
you a
gonna try
wide
and fight
smile.
that.
He's just like, oh, that would have been annoying. I didn't know you
Can't
swung that
blame
way.
me for trying.
And he looks down at his half undone pants and back at you, and he asks you, "Is that all?"
Quicken spell, mage armor. Okay, now I'm right.
On a personal note, holy shit, I've missed this.
All right.
Does Pajama proc thingamabob?
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
it probably
I did
would.
bend luck, so I have to roll on the table.
Yep, go for it.
Please steal health from everybody, please.
Okay, roll 1d100. 12.
I really
Shouldn't be
wanna see
too
what
bad.
this is.
Let's see.
Your height changes, so roll a d10.
Okay, roll a d10. 6. So.
Fucking wild.
You
magic.
grow 6 inches in size.
Damn.
Oh,
I don't know Imperial, so I can't imagine how high 6 inches is. It's like
Yeah, 15 centimeters.
yeah, that's a fair bit taller than
15
whatever height
centimeters?
I was before, which I haven't noted down.
He looks even
Oh,
more
wow.
gangly than previously.
all right, and it becomes Jardrin's turn, who stands up, looks at you, and goes, "Ah, growing both metaphorically and physically. I like that." But he leans in. His
Like it
hand-
enough not to whack me?
His hands shine a deep yellow, and he reaches to your heart. Roll a wisdom save 17.
That wasn't supposed to be.
Hey!
Oh, holy shit!
I'm so damn.
Live!
You feel the golden influence reach into your heart, wrapping like these little tendrils wrap around your heart, but then stealing yourself yet again, it recedes. And Jardin
Please
just
stop doing that. It
stands
feels
up.
really uncomfortable.
Is it just me, or like I feel like when you roll advantage and you roll the same thing twice, that should be treated as like a hypercritical.
The
Because it's
planets have aligned.
like statistically speaking, it's like rolling a nat 20, like rolling any number is 5%. So it's.
Hey, if you want to die on a double nat 1, I'll take the chances. Now, the influence sort of fades away, and then he looks at you and goes, golf claps a little bit. Not bad. All right, I think you're done. And he just gives you a bit of a wave, and as though indicating for you to step out of the battle.
Mutter under my breath, "Oh, thank the gods," and take a step back.
All right. Then he turns around to Callius. As for you, though, we've yet to see what you can do. Come on, buddy. You can do better than that. As he does several strikes at you.
Of course he does. Oh,
So
Jesus.
20 and a 26. What's your AC?
Definitely not that.
Is it higher than a 16?
No,
Is it 16?
because no armor.
Oh, right. Oh, yeah. Well. So even 14 hits. That does a 14 hit? If you
Yeah,
add your
it
dex mod
does,
into
yeah.
it? Oh, wow. Your dex is less than a 4? Wow. Oh, this is gonna do a lot. I need to roll it individually because the pluses don't actually work. So I'm gonna do a what? Da, da, da. So da 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 da. So 14, 20, 24, but then you halve that, or you half one of them. So what's that? Man, math is really hard on the fly, so I'm going to say that's a 3, 10, 16, 20. So you take 20 damage in punches as he sort of, while standing up after he pulls his hand out of cobblestone, starts whacking your inner thigh, your left thigh, your right thigh, then your ribs, then your face, and you take that amount of damage.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So yeah, you take
Is
what?
this soundtrack from Neo?
I have no idea. It could be. You never know.
Sounds like it.
And then he ends his action there, and becomes Thorin's turn. Now you can roll a perception.
Oh. Perception. Damn it.
Alright. You don't notice this, but Longshore and Nocturius do see this. Ancelax sneakily stands up, and as you run towards Jadrin, he runs behind you. And then he sort of leans in before he strikes you and goes, "You should check if they actually are dead or not."
Sorry, if I've noticed him running there, in the time that it takes him to run there, could I also take that time to yell at Thorin?
What, just
These
like a
are
quick
hard
behind
questions.
you as he's running?
These
Like,
are
yeah,
hard
like-
questions.
Like if I see it, if I see him running behind Thorin, can I like yell?
Yeah, you can go for it.
It's like
Thorin, roll another
Thorin behind
perception.
you.
Roll another perception.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Much better.
he won't get his sneak attack. He just does this
Okay.
normal attack instead.
Oh god. That hits me.
Alright. Everyone also gets... No, they don't. Don't worry. Ignore that. No one gets anything. But you did get hit for
We're
this
all
amount of
bored
damage.
of Staple.
Ow!
As soon as you turn around, you see a great sword flying down towards you. And then you lift up... Well, how do you deflect this with your meat?
I've just got a shield time. So I imagine I lift the shield and it hits the shield, but I don't have enough force behind my arm and it pushes my arm down. He actually hits my shoulder a bit.
My favorite part of the way that West phrases is like, which part of your face would you like the grin? Left cheek, right cheek, forehead, like, just which part of your face do you like the most?
Does he take Spirit Guardian's damage, by the
Oh,
way?
he actually gets sneak attack for being within 5 foot of Jadrin.
He's a barbarian assassin?
Bing bong. Not very
Does
high
it
rogue
make
though.
a difference? Does it make a difference when I
Ow.
yelled while he was running there? Hey Thorin, look behind you!
Nah, because I'm within 5 feet.
Yeah,
Ow!
okay.
Alright, you take a further that amount of sneak damage
I tried.
as
he take
several
Spirit Guardian?
tendons get ripped out of your shoulder. The question is, would you have reacted in time to designate him as a enemy?
Probably not. He would have gotten up into the zone.
Yeah, I felt like as soon as you turn around, he whacks you. But it is
Yeah,
your
pretty
turn, so I guess you can do it now. But do you have to roll concentration?
Yeah, well, I'll just be like, you're a bad man.
But do you have to roll concentration for Spirit Guardians or nah?
Yeah, I do.
Alright, go nuts.
Alright, what's half of the total damage he dealt?
33, 15.
Yeah,
you pass
I think I
it.
beat that
Flying
still.
colors.
Cool.
Alright, the Spirit Guardians remain up. He takes damage. Roll your damage. That's his save.
Oof. 6 damage. No, 5 damage.
Alright. One of your Spirit Guardians pass through him and he goes, I fucking hate that. Oh! And it becomes your turn.
Alrighty. Is the spiritual weapon 5 feet within everybody? I already moved it, it's 20. No, I can't reach anyone. Alright. I am going to cure wounds myself at 3rd level.
Ooh, DC 17 wisdom save. Go for it.
Oh, It's alright. If I failed that, I'd feel
Alright.
terrible.
Now,
I got a +8 to that.
Ancelax shouts so loud at you to try to stop you from casting, and seeing as it has no effect, Jarden joins in, and it's literally two people side by side yelling at you, saying, "Shut up! Shut up!"
Is that another one?
You have to roll another one, yeah.
It's alright. I got a +8. Oh no!
All right, you are essentially incapacitated, quote unquote, which means you can't take any actions, but you can move.
Ah! Okay, I stand there and wait for the pain.
Right. It just rings your ears and your head throbs with a bit of a headache. Doesn't actually do any damage.
Can I still take bonus actions?
No. Incapacitated removes bonus, and let me just double check that in case I was wrong. I don't want to cuck you too much. You can't take
Too much.
actions or reactions. Oh, bonus is... Yeah, you can do bonus.
Cool.
There you go.
Alright, mass healing word! Here you go, Tobias. This is for us.
Thank you.
Oh. Oh, no. Oh, I expected that to be higher, is what I was thinking.
Yep, me too.
Alright, everyone within radius heals for that amount. Now the question is, because these guys are technically good people, do they heal?
No, I can designate targets.
Oh, they sigh. Oh, sorry for shouting.
It's a specific. I can only do up to 6 creatures.
Am I able to shout something to Arcturus before
Yeah,
his
go
turn?
nuts.
I'm just gonna be like, hey man, disruption is better than damage at this point.
Alright. Is that end of your turn, Thorin?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Ancelax and Captain Jarden look at each other and they go, good enough. Alright. And Ancelax just taps you on the shoulder and says, alright, you can leave.
Does combat end?
For you and Tobias, yes. The two of you have been okayed out of here.
I stay.
Oh no, like, to end combat for you two.
Yeah, no, I stay.
Oh, okay, alright, cool.
As he says that, I'm like, I'm not going to leave my team.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
Alright, Arcturus.
Hmm.
Even though I probably should have, I'm not gonna.
You're starting to think like a longshore.
We've gone through some shit. I'm pretty loyal to you guys right now.
I wasn't even thinking that. Just
Yeah, it's not
I'm
inspiring.
in that proving ourselves is more important than how we do.
Hey, man, I'm not gonna
we're
let
bound to lose anyway.
That's
Oh, wait,
part
no.
of Ancelax.
Did he say Tobias is fine as well?
Yeah,
Oh. Can I bitch out with Tobias then?
yeah.
Be
Yes.
like, alright, if the squishy man isn't gonna get squashed.
Alright, several magic missiles fly towards Ancelax in the back, and the first one catches him in the back of the Achilles tendon, and he goes, "Oh, my weakness!" And then the second one hits him in the back of the thigh, then 3 more in his back, and he goes, "Ah!" And he drops to a knee before standing back up. Is that the end of your turn?
I'll prepare an action that is.
I love that
Oh,
you
wait, no, I
screamed
can't
my
prepare
weakness.
actions for movement, can I? No, I'll just back off as it is then. Into the corner.
I love that he screams, "Ah, my weakness!" It's like, ah, a critical human tendon, my greatest weakness.
My one weakness!
Like-
Bullets!
I figured out the weakness. Without their heads, they're powerless.
Alright, Arcturus, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, Longshot.
All right, so I'm going to. I mean, like, given like I assume like from the armory, I've been able to like pick up my usual payload.
Yeah, like enough arrows and enough daggers to last you the fight.
All right, cool. So I'm gonna run in my 30 feet to around about exactly. Yeah, there we go. 30.0. So to exactly here, and because I'm just out of range.
Yeah, sad.
His name, yeah. Because I'm just out of range of his nameplate has disappeared because I think I'm too close. But I'm gonna throw a dagger at the side of his head.
Alright, go for it.
Oh, excuse me.
Now the question is, you have a longsword in one hand and a dagger in the other, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so if it's an offhand throw, you won't get your dex bonus to damage because you don't have the dual weapon feat, correct?
I do not.
2F fighting.
I think that's only if you do 2 attacks, 2F fighting. I don't think it matters which hand you attack with.
No, your offhand always doesn't take the thing. I'm pretty sure.
I'm not 100% sure on it.
That said, though, this
think
is
that's
sort of what I had planned. Although I'm throwing it with my offhand, I am literally 6 feet away. Like, not even 6 feet away from him. Like, I am so close to being within 5 feet that, depending on how you wanted to play it, I could even attack him with a normal attack.
No. That
Like,
1
I'm
foot's gonna
close.
matter.
But it's sort of like I'm so close to him. It almost depends on like if you want to get to the nitty gritty of like at what point on the token do we draw the line from?
I usually do head to head.
Head. Okay, 6.2 feet. Alright.
It's still gonna be a throw.
Yeah, I'll take it as a throw from the offhand.
Right, go nuts. Roll your attack.
So what's that? 1d20 plus
Dex and proficiency.
Dex. Okay, cool. 20. Oh god, I hit ultimate mistake.
This is absolutely a Nero soundtrack.
Yeah, it does sound familiar.
Wait, is there music playing?
Yes.
Do you not have music on?
No. I can't hear any music. Is there any music playing this whole time?
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got music playing
Fuck
pretty much
me to
at all
death.
times.
See, like, I thought it was weird there was no music playing. And I was like, oh, why is there no music playing? I'm not going to bring it up because I don't want to be a dick to West and be like, oh man, no music? What the fuck is this? So there should be music?
Yeah.
Fuck me.
Is your tab muted?
Oh, shit. I guess that hits.
Good throw.
Does it hit?
Yes. Alright, roll damage.
So, given I've thrown the dagger with my offhand, would that just be 1d4?
Yeah.
See, that's alright for me, because what matters more to me is the fact that he knows I could do it.
It's a
See,
sword, that
even
counts.
if it did one damage,
You hit him with the-
important thing is, I hit him.
You hit him with the
That's
handle.
the important thing.
The handle sort of flies towards him and clocks him in the back of the head, and he leans forward a little bit, and he rubs the back of his head and goes, Is that a
And
mosquito? What the hell?
after it does, as he looks at me, I'm going to use my free action to draw another dagger with my left hand.
Alright, you do so. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, it is.
Alright, Carlius. Now,
Alrighty.
Tobias and Thorin are technically out of the fight, so they won't be providing you with advantage here.
Should I turn off my aura?
Yes. And if you could step out of the fight, that'd be also great. Captain
Okay,
Jarvan
cool.
says. He gives you guys a thumbs up. You guys did well, he
Okay.
says.
Tobias, just step back a bit.
on shaky legs, I
Yeah.
step back.
It's like
I'm
that
just gonna
fe-
put an arm around him and start curing wounds by either of us.
It's like
Oh
that
my
feeling
god,
of...
I just reloaded. Now I can hear the music, and it's amazing!
Alright, this
I
This one
hate
is-
my life.
this one is to
Carlius.
Tobias.
So-
We don't need to heal us. We can take a short rest once this is done.
I spent the spell slot already. Whoops.
Well, you take that
Okay.
for you. I haven't used short rest in yonks, so
I mean, I can't go back on. I've committed.
Yeah.
Like, unfortunately, I wish I could, but I can't.
Alright, Carlius.
Yep. So, considering I only picked up the rapier, I continue to use it and try to stab him in the midsection again.
Go for it. Ting!
And that does jack shit. So I am going to disengage using my bonus action to go. Disengage is only 10 feet, isn't it?
No, it's all
No.
movement.
Oh, full movement.
Mhm.
Okay.
Disengage means you don't take attacks of opportunity.
Yeah.
For your entire turn.
20 feet. There we go.
Okay.
I'll move back here. And I'll shout absent. No, I won't. That's the end of my turn.
Alright. Anselax looks to Kalius, then looks to Longshore, and then looking at Longshore, he thinks about it for a second, then thinks about it a little bit longer because he's a barbarian, then looks at Kalius and drops forward, and you see his traps sort of explode in size, and they turn even redder than most tiefling skin. And then his eyes become bloodshot, and his eyes just widen at you, and it begins frothing at the mouth. He takes the first swing at Longshore as he runs away towards Kalius.
Bro, he just raged.
Just out of interest, when we picked up armor and equipment, do we get the same armor we
No
usually
armor.
have?
No armor.
You guys are fighting
No
without
armor.
Yep. I'm fighting in a cloth shirt and a shield.
Oh boy.
Yep.
You
That's
are
why I'm
hit.
God, I have high dex.
You are hit for this amount of damage, Longshore.
This is 6 plus. There's a 15 hit you.
Wait.
Longshore? Oh yeah, 15 would hit you.
No, 15 doesn't, because play a
A
favorite.
25.
A 25 does hit me.
Alright, you take 20 points of damage as Anselax swings his longsword, cutting it upwards very quickly, driving a deep cut into your chest, and using the very momentum of which he swung his blade upwards, he uses his gigantic blade to throw him up into the air, and as he twirls towards Kalius, he lands using a overhead slamming down motion.
Just because I'm very concerned with image right now, could I roll a wisdom save to not react to him being hit?
To react to Kalius not being hit?
No, to react to myself being hit.
Yeah, sure, go nuts. Oh, I get what
Just
you're trying
trying
to
to
go
save
for. Go for it.
Oh,
No.
fuck.
You let out
Yeah.
you fall to your foot. You fall to your butt. Almost as though it just undid all of the posturing you did earlier. Oh no.
You need RNGesus.
You should have just left it.
I want to use my inspiration.
Alright, go nuts. Go for it. Roll it at advantage.
It's that important to me.
Roll advantage. Oh, there you go.
Yo.
Fucking
Worth
from a 1 to a 20. Fucking
Worth it.
rags to riches story for the ages.
So as the tip of the sword sort of carves upwards towards your chest and it leaves a fairly large gash, how do you react?
I want to completely ignore it and just look him right in the eye. And, like, as he cuts me, smile at him.
You look,
Almost as though it's like, thank you for that.
you look into his eyes and spittle flies all over the place as he sort of does a whirlwind in midair. And you see his eyes flying all over the place as well, deep in his sockets, looking left, right, and center. Never at the same direction together with both eyes, always in different directions. And as he lands on Kalius, he attacks you 2 times, both at advantage.
Yeah, no, they definitely hit.
You take a collective amount of 47 damage.
Well,
You can half
And
one of
I'll-
them, so it would technically
yeah,
be 34.
I'll
34.
half the 26.
Yep. So that'd be
so
a
it's
13, 34.
34, yep. And I also use Hellish Rebuke because fuck you.
Is Hellish Rebuke a reaction?
I believe it is. Let me just check the actual wording.
It is.
Yeah, it's a reaction to any melee hit.
Alright, go nuts.
It's actually a reaction to any damage taken ever. So
Oh, it's
Oh.
any damage. Oh,
keep that in your brain.
It should be a reaction as well, I believe.
It is a reaction.
You're lucky he raged first, because otherwise you have Hellish Rebuke too, and just 2 tieflings Hellish Rebuking each other would be funny.
I love the idea with both of them, arms spread, chests like 3 inches apart, with just fire just zipping back and forth between them.
I just wanted to double check what. Sorry, West.
It's just constantly back and forth.
Yeah.
But yeah, Legs.
Which level should I be casting at?
Level 2, I believe.
Level 2. That makes sense.
Should be like a 3d10.
That's right. Submit. Actually,
Yeah!
submit.
Alright, you point your finger at him and he explodes for... Well, roll a 3d10.
Well, not quite average, but yeah.
Alright, so he's gonna use his advantage of dexterity saves. So he gets a 20, so he halves that damage, and then he halves it even further, so 11 half 5 is... so he takes 2 total damage from the explosion of flames for being a tiefling. So he passes the dex save to
that's
halve
right.
it, and then tiefling
Yeah.
halves the fire.
Yeah.
And it becomes
Yes,
Jarden's turn. And then he stands up, he walks up to Longshore, and then he holds a hand out. It glows a deep yellow. Reaches forward to you. Wisdom save 17.
Alright, let's go.
Can I have
Wisdom is one of my biggest stats, so here's hoping I don't fuck this
Go
up.
nuts. 17.
Can
All
I
I
have?
have to do is roll a 12 and I'm good.
Is it alright if I have retroactively prepared a healing word in case someone eats shit and like
Fuck
fucking
me to
falls
death.
down and dies? Like just like to bring them back from the edge of death.
You can do it now because you're not in combat, so you can intervene whenever you see fit. But
Okay.
Longshore, you feel the tendrils of yellow light go into your heart and they grasp it. It suddenly stops your heart for a second and you feel stunned for your turn. And you actually do become stunned.
That's fair.
It
Given
lasts
that
until
it's,
the next of your next turn.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Given that's one of the 2 skills I have proficiency in, if I rolled a 9 and a 10, even at accidental advantage, I deserve it.
Yeah.
Alrighty, now he's gonna do his ultra hyper awesome move, which would be a 40.
You know what, like, even though I'm stunned, could I possibly, like, just nod as he does and just accept my fate?
You can try. You just sort of go. Oh, roll Constitution. Anything above a 12, you will be able to nod a little bit.
Constitution or Constitution save?
Just a Constitution, not a save.
Drats.
You're able to do it. Anything above a 12. So.
Like, as I see it coming, I just nod as I accept my fate.
You can say. Okay, so he's gonna attack you with advantage, so it should technically be that again. Just in case any crits show up.
As in, like, the 41?
The 19, 15, 14, 23.
Oh, he has 4 attacks, all of them are plus 10.
So you take
Jesus
15, 23, 15, 22, 20, 29 total damage as he punches you several times in the chest rapidly as though it's Bruce Lee. And then he does something a little
29,
bit...
you say?
Yeah, 29. Unless math doesn't check out, let me know.
I'm happy with 29.
Alright. Now,
Are you on 1 health?
No, I'm on 5. But, just as he lays into me, can I nod at him again after taking the onslaught?
yes, you can do so. You nod at him again. And then he continues his barrage.
Oh, oh, oh,
There goes
lad.
Longshore.
You take a wow, that's a lot of that's 3 nat ones in a row. Just look at that. You take
Oh,
what,
jeez.
4, so 12, 22
Is it
extra
more than
damage.
5? Well, then I'm unconscious.
22 damage. He barrages
I'm
you yet again
unconscious.
with his second wind, and then you fall down, unconscious.
Well, I'm at negative 17.
It's a
Then
good thing you didn't die instantly. Alright, as this happens...
Can I, as I collapse unconscious, nod one final time?
It looks like he's having a seizure with how fast his head is going up.
just out of respect of like, I'm beaten. I acknowledge
Yeah.
that.
he uses your chin like a speed bag, just you know, and then you fall over unconscious. nodding several times to your pleasure. And
Thank you.
he turns around and looks at Antilax, and he just yells out, "Hey, we need him alive." And then
I want to yell out, like, I did want to say, as soon as someone goes down, I'm going to yell out, "Can I heal him and drag him off to the side?"
oh man, you see Jardrin sort of put a foot on Aiden, not disrespectfully, but like on the tip of your shirt, and he hooks it into his toes, and then he just kicks off to the side, and you slide some 10 feet into the wall, and you just end.
All right,
there.
cool. I'm going to scamper over and cast a cure wounds on him.
All right, you do so, and it becomes Arcturus Flick's turn.
Yep.
Hang on,
Magic
just,
missile, my guy.
sorry, just before we get too deep into this, Caleb casting the Q wounds on me. Does that like revive me so I'm back up and conscious now?
You are at 12. You don't actually go into negatives.
Oh, so like I'm back up and ready to go?
You're at 12, but you're out of the fight.
Yeah, that's
Like-
good with me.
Yeah, okay. So you're over here.
But
Yeah.
by the end of the fight, can I still shout and like yell at people?
Yeah, but not on this turn because you're already taking your reaction to speak.
No, that's fine.
All right.
But just as long as I can yell in the future.
Yeah, Arcturus, you shoot at Jardrin, correct?
You know, Anslax. Where's Anslax?
Oh, are you
All
able
the
to
way
shoot
left.
that far? Wow,
Arcturus is all the way over on the right hand of the corner. Like,
Alright,
please don't
yeah,
see
you
me.
do so. It strikes Anslax several times yet again in the back, but his armor sort of reacts a little bit, and you see yet again a reddish force field sort of absorbing a lot of the blows, but he does recoil from the pain. Is that the end of your turn?
Can I ready a bonus action, or is that not a thing?
Nah,
can
you
do?
can't.
Okay. I run like a little bitch. To there,
How much further can you get from the fight?
and to there.
Alright. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright, Callius.
Have I made a grave
Yeah.
mistake? No.
So, I'm not going to give up. I just continue to try and stab this guy, full well aware that it's not going to happen.
It might. Oh.
Not with that, it doesn't. And I then use my bonus action to dodge.
Alrighty, that's a good choice.
That's the end of my turn.
Your rapier flies towards Anslax's face and he grips it with his hand. It's huge. And he sort of bends it away and looks at you and goes as a bit of spittle flies towards your face. Then he starts to calm down. His traps reduce in size. He shrinks a tiny little bit and says, "Well fought, brother." And then he lets go of your rapier. And then he turns his attention to the last remaining member of SAS.
Oh,
Good luck.
so I am good to bail then?
Yep, you're good to bail.
Yep. I slink away.
I love how from the background, Arcturus has done more damage than all of us put together.
And Ansilax starts running forward at Arcturus, as does... Well, he sort of runs actually like there, and then it becomes Captain Judgment's turn. He runs up to here.
Barbarian
then
speed,
it's
they're
your
so
turn.
fast.
It becomes your turn.
And I immediately misstep the fuck out of there.
Try to do so. DC 17 Wisdom save.
Oh yeah, casting spells within a
2
certain
times.
range of hand slugs.
Alright. You are silenced on the very first
I'm gonna
one.
burn an. Oh, I don't have an inspiration to burn.
I
That's
will-
bad.
I will give you my inspiration.
No, don't worry about it. Hold on to it.
Alright.
So they both shout at you in this corner to everyone. It looks like they're picking on the rookie, and they're saying, "Shut up, shut up, shut up!" And you shake on the spots, unable to cast Misty Step.
Misty Step was a bonus action, so can I still do my regular attack? But I'm silenced. But can I do a regular attack?
Oh, I was gonna do incapacitated. Oh shit, actually, huh? You can Misty Step away, but from now on you can only move.
Oh yeah, because it
nozzle.
kills actions and reactions, not
Yeah.
bonus actions.
So you can
still
Misty
move.
Step away, but you still take the incapacitation.
Okay. Well, and since I was going to sprint anyway, I'm just going to sprint.
I'm cheering from the sidelines. You can do it, Arcturus!
It's just going to be a couple of rounds of Arcturus running around the room,
Yep.
being
I'm just
chased
gonna
by
leave
two
them
angry
with-
men.
and I'll lead them
I,
to the wild goose chase.
Having just been revived by Thor, I'm like, let's fight. Shit. God damn it.
Don't worry, Arcturus. If you eat shit, I'll pick you back up.
And yet again,
I'm
he
sorry,
sprints
I
right up to
tried
you.
Burn it. I should have just stuck to arching.
And then Jadran also runs right up to you here. And then he looks at Kalias and Tobias and he gestures for you. And he just goes, move a little bit.
Tobias takes many steps away.
Yeah.
Yep, I move.
It scares me.
I will.
Wait, here, but before you guys move to the rest of us who aren't involved in the fight anymore, I
No,
should
none of us.
encourage
All
you-
four of us are done. It's
Yeah,
just
like, all
Arcturus.
done. So before you move towards us, it's like, guys, just you know you're gonna lose. Just do the best you can. That's what they're looking for.
I want to like.
Arcturus is the only one in.
I want to chess-style castle. These guys. So you two move down a bit, and I'll move to where Kalias is currently.
sorry.
Yeah.
Arcturus is the only one left, so be like, Arcturus, just you know you're gonna lose. Just do the best you can. That's
Yeah.
what they're looking for, man.
Arcturus, you can roll a DC 17 Constitution save. As Jadran raises a sword that turns a bright yellow and yells out, "Chains of light!"
Did he pick his sword up?
No.
Yeah, as he ran by the other way, the second take, he does that.
Okay.
Alright, you're held on the spot and you take this amount of radiant damage. And you're rooted. Oh, there's your... Oh no, that's not... There you go. Alright,
I
it
take
becomes your turn.
Oh, sorry.
Okie doke. Wow, that kind of hurt. And I'm rude today.
Mhm.
So I can't Misty Step away?
No.
Alright, well, I might as well just do the damage then.
Oh, that's a good question. Can you?
When does incapacitated end?
I was gonna say at the end of this turn because that's what I've always done.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
you might not be able to do
Yeah,
literally
you can't take
anything.
you can't take an action and you can't take a reaction.
Or move.
Oh no, he can
Oh.
move. Incapacitate allows you to move.
But he's rooted, right?
Oh yeah. Well, there you go.
So I guess I concede my turn.
Yeah.
Alright, Antilax
Yeah.
lifts his greatsword high above his head. He knees you a little bit in the chest, as though you bent over a little bit, and he's going to behead you. And he brings the sword crashing down on the back of your neck and stops just short of it, sending speckles of dust flying off into the distance in that area as he stops. And then sheathes his sword.
Tobias uncertainly starts to clap.
Then they look at the lot of you and go, "Well, that was
I
eventful."
also burst into applause.
Yeah, I stand up and
Not,
stop.
not just to Arcturus, but for all of us.
That was intense.
That was fucking rough.
Then Jadran
That was fucking amazing!
walks over
I
to
want to
Thomas
do this
and
not only again, but 6 more times.
he holds a hand up to the priest and he wakes up after a bit of a light glow. And he goes, oh, where am I? And Jadran goes, "Oh, my deepest apologies, brother. Oh, it's quite alright, Captain. It's quite alright."
I point at Anslax and Judrin like, we need to do this again. This is the best workout, the best training I've had in so long. I need to do this again and again and again.
Thomas raises his hands high above his head and he just yells out the words, Healing light as everybody in the vicinity heals for this amount of health.
Damn.
Cool, I'm back and full. I healed for a total of 3 hit points.
But I don't know about you guys, but I'm not going to rest until I can beat both of you guys single-handedly.
I think that's the aim.
Because this is a wake-up call. We all got fucked up by 2 guys.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, Arcturus like barely got scratched and just did a fuck ton of damage all the whole battle long.
That aside, no, I mean really, like if he had been positioned differently, he would have been the first to die. Let's be honest.
I don't know about the first.
I'm actually the most tanky.
How much total health do you have, by the way?
Hang on. 59.
Oh, I'm finally tankier than you. I've got 60.
Oh.
Ha!
Regardless,
Thomas holds
I mean,
out a
like health
pamphlet.
versus AC. But I mean, let's just think.
18
Okay.
AC.
I take the pamphlet.
Okay, you have the same AC as me. Fuck you. Regardless of that, like, this has been a wake-up call. All of us got fucked up by 2 of you. It just shows we all need to get stronger.
Thorin, you open up the pamphlet. It says 176.
I tilt my head to the side and show the smarter people. So I walk over to Tobias and Arcturus.
It says 176.
I can fucking read, thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Ward. I was quite uncertain.
It's alright. I'm not sure if this is a lot or a little.
As we
It's more than
come to a conclusion of this, do you
170.
guys want to take a quick water break?
Yeah,
Sounds good with the water break.
I'll be right back.
I don't actually need to go. I
Yeah,
think
that sounds good to me too.
I'm just gonna wait.